This is just some video of some of the stuff I do with the horses at Liberty, playing with some basic to advanced dressage concepts. This is a off-the-track thoroughbred that I love to work with, and he is just learning here to balance himself a little bit and turn on the haunches, and I'm just using body language and letting him be completely free to find his balance in the movement, and I really enjoy working this way. The horses are much more keen to do the work, and it's a lot of fun. This horse here is actually learning a little bit more half steps and a little more collection, a little bit upper level, and I have my bitless bridle on him and just short long reins, and I'm working with him again with the body language and just following me and a very soft feel. There's a little high school, a little bit levade there, and I have no bits on these horses, if anything, on their face at all. Each horse is at a little bit different place. This is Mr. Mercury, and we have loads of fun. And here I'm playing with quite a few different things. I've been working a lot on collected trot work with him at Liberty. You'll see he just wears a neck strap where I can influence him occasionally. I want him mostly to follow my body language, and you can see he does that very well. I have had him since he was a year old. It would be interesting for everybody to note that this indoor is wide open on both ends. All the doors are open to the aisle of the barn with all three of these horses. They're open to grass and outdoors, and the horses are staying with me. So where you can see that sunlight is wide open to grass, and this horse is not leaving. Here is something I got this crazy idea that I didn't want to teach him the Spanish walk by touching his legs. I wanted to teach him the Spanish walk by mirroring me, because that's how we've always worked. So why wouldn't he learn from following my body language? So this is pretty fun, and I often come up with these sort of crazy ideas. I'm sure not the first one to think of it, but I thought it was a much more fun way for us to learn it, and you see him sort of trying and figuring it out. He's just started to learn to move forward in it, and you know, I praise him every time he gets it, and we started with just one leg. I almost lose my balance there, but this is how I really enjoy working with my horses. I find it much more fun sometimes than even working under saddle. There's a little lateral work there. Any little effort my horse makes, I always praise him. I do work with food these days. I used to not want to do it, but I found that it was actually quite beneficial if used in the right ways and with the right rules of respect and leadership. Here you see me trying a little bit more of the Spanish walk with him. So my goal is for us to be able to do this together completely at Liberty, and eventually under saddle, but really just fun. I mean, I just have fun with my horses now. Even my clients' horses I'm working with, just enjoying making up ways to teach them. Here you see me working again a little bit with collection, and some of these horses will offer a little bit of high school stuff, and I don't care about that. I like that. I want to do that with them at some point. So here I'm asking him to stay with me a little bit more and collect himself even a little bit more, which is hard. So I'm using the neck strap to influence him, but this is the first more collected steps you'll see in the trot work. But he has complete freedom to balance himself, and the last few steps here are quite nice. You see him take that shape, and I was so pleased. And it's a pleasure to work with the horses this way. I encourage everybody to learn it and do it. I've never had so much fun with my training. Enjoy.